So the first part, just showing this mug with the logo kind of placed on it and showing a little bit of the graphics of some of things that came through quickly with those pieces, but just getting right down to the section. If you have ruler guides, you can lock them, place the pieces in there. I'm trying to find a center point to kind of prepare this, and just using the pen tool with a stroke and doing half of this logo. You could use a circle for the bottom and the top of the cat head, but just reflecting a copy, just modifying the colors and grouping them, selecting them together with the shape builder tool. And then here's the stroke going on the outside of the stroke just to make it pretty large. And that can be then created into an outline path. So the top one I use with just a circle to show you doing the same thing, just kind of the outer edge. Flipped it around a little bit and trimmed it and move it up in the area with the scissors tool found in the eraser tool. And then kind of the cat headphones using a rectangle and the shape builder just to make that, and then the reflect tool to bring it over. And then for the cat eyes, just do one side of it and flip it. So the pen tool for the first part with the eyes, shift key with the eyedrop tool to get the color. Same with the nose, a pen tool. And this one we'll just try, see if it works. Just half of the path, copy it over, select the top two, the middle, shape builder, and then take the stroke off. And this one, just using the width tool a little bit. First using the thickness of the path, and then try the width tool just to see it tapers down just a little bit with the option key, and then outlining that stroke, and then using the widgets on the curve. So you may find an easier way to do it, just kind of using it as a quick sample. So then taking all these pieces, usually trim it off, or at least make a copy, make sure that top one is outlined. So there it is, just set a piece off to the side in case you need it. And taking this section, copying it and going into Photoshop. Now these are just pictures off of the internet for some of the slugs for the coffee, and just placing the graphic on top of it. So here it is going, pasting it in as pixels. So you're just placing this in. Now you can try to scale it. You can use some of the filters. There's a sphere piece. There's one called shear, which you can try to adjust it like that one. But the easiest one is probably just going to be the edit and the warp tool. But they all have some function, just grabbing the handles and placing them down. And that gives you that section. And then putting a layer mask with a brush, just a soft brush, and black as the color, and that just puts a little tint inside of that piece. So it's kind of the layer mask section. And duplicate that logo and just go to the coffee cup. Here's the magic erase tool, trying to take out the white edge, and you see it's taking out part of the inside of the cup. So just use the marquee selection. For the ellipse, go select inverse, and now you can use the magic wand section of the eraser tool, and that'll take out all the extra pieces if you don't want them. It's not necessary, but they're just playing the logo on there and changing the fill to normal, coming down and releasing the outer edge, that taking out the bottom part I may have missed, and then just placing a simple, could use a shadow on there. I'll switch it so that this is just, I'll try the dodge and the burn on there. So that's just the dodge to lighten up the logo on the side, just to give it a feel that it's wrapped around there on the section. Here's an elliptical with gray and using the blur. Right now just a solid one and changing the value. Duplicate it and put these top layers, if you select them all, you can make a screenshot and just put them in a new group by themselves. Use the same shadow, and this time I'll use a brush just to indicate the handle, and bring that part up on the top there. So it's just a section. Like I said, you can give that a try, and you have the overall piece ready for a screenshot.